Donald's duck. Dilly the duck lives at one of the stations on Duck and Oliver's branch line. She is sometimes referred to as Donald's duck, and since the pack controller has an engine called Duck, you can imagine that people sometimes are confused. She came to the line after Donald had been teasing Duck the engine. Duck had his own bag, and his driver and fireman put Dilly inside Donald's water tank. When she popped out, Donald's driver and fireman treated her kindly, and she soon became a favorite to everyone on the railway. But one day, Dilly disappeared. "Have you seen Dilly?" the station master asked Donald's driver and fireman. "No," they said, "not since last week." The station master and porter searched everywhere. They looked under the seats, in the waiting rooms, behind the cupboards, and on high shelves, but they couldn't find her. They even looked in the room below the signal box where the oil lamps were kept, but it was no use. Dilly had vanished. Days went by. Days became weeks. Weeks became 1 month, and then another, but there was still no sign of Dilly. One day, Duck was waiting to start from the station. Nearby, sleepers had been laid between the rails to make a path for the railwaymen. "Right away, mate," called Duck's fireman. But as he turned back towards the cab, a movement on the railwayman's path caught his eye. "Wait, wait, hold it!" he shouted suddenly. Duck stopped before it reached the place. It was lucky he did, for waddling across the line, not 2 feet from his wheels, came a small procession. 1, 2, 3, 4 pale brown ducklings walked over the sleepers, followed by their father, who now and then pointed his beak at any duckling that happened to be dawdle, and ahead of the family strutted, have you guessed? Yes, it was Dilly. She proudly led Mother's Sleigh to the platform to where the porters were hurriedly arranging for a welcoming party for her. Dilly is delighted with her family and enjoys being admired by the railwaymen and passengers. All the same, she still finds at home to ride in Donald's tender now and then, just to show that she is still Donald's duck.